Hello everyone and welcome back to Brick Country. Today we're going to be spending the day at Upstate Brick Con 2024. Super excited to check out all the vendors and these awesome builds, so let's get started. So usually the first thing I do when I attend a convention is check out what all the vendors have to sell, and there was some pretty good stuff here. One of which in particular caught my eye is the Cerebro promo from the recent release of the X-Men Mansion set. They had it at a really good price, so I couldn't say no to the deal. Moving on to some of the actual builds they have on display here, there are these massive skyscrapers, and they look very, very impressive. The Avengers Tower in particular truly dwarfs what LEGO has accomplished in their official set, and the color scheme on this black and red one is definitely striking, and all of the LEGO City layouts here at this convention look very nice, and they were all very unique. I was definitely able to get a ton of inspiration for my own personal LEGO City, and I love how they did the roads in these layouts. Now, of course, they are all mills, and that is a step I will need to take for my own LEGO City one day, but that's a way later decision. For now, let's keep looking at these awesome LEGO City and other creative builds here at this convention. Over here, we have a really unique design for a coffee shop. I really like how that one was done. A lot of cool techniques being used there. And then up here, we have the Galaxy Explorer flying overhead this large white building. I don't know what that building is in particular. Over here, we have a large construction crane holding an SC Bricks sign, and underneath the large crane, we have two very iconic convenience stores being Family Dollar and Dollar Tree. And this really makes me want to build a convenience store of some sort for my own LEGO City. Moving down the line, we have a very large baseball stadium, and it looks really good, but if you look close, you might notice a different baseball team than you're typically used to, being made up of Marvel characters, and I believe that's a DC character down there singing the national anthem. And then moving along these main roads, you can see we have a lot of outriders attacking the road, and then these large train bridges stretch across this massive river. And this river has a lot of hidden details in it. Included among those, we have Sandman kind of melting into the river, Spider-Man on the other side, and then a souped-up version of the Spider-Man bridge battle set with some Marvel characters in mechs kind of battling all around. Over here, we have a Back to the Future build with the DeLorean. I believe this is from the third film. And then we got all the characters down here on the side. Over here, we have another massive LEGO City layout, and there are some very interesting details hidden in the road, and interesting techniques being used for the lines on either side. I like how the buildings had some more depth to them, and there's a more winding feel in that back corner. And then over here, past a large stretch of road, we have a very ornate fountain, which looks really cool. I might have to add some water features to my own personal LEGO City in the future. Moving on to some more vendors, we have some bulk tables lining the walls over here. Back there is where the Bricks and Minifigs shops are, and Tillman Hall, of course. And before we go down there, though, we have some minifigures in soap. That's very interesting. I don't think these are official minifigures, but it is still a really cool concept having these bars of soap with a fun LEGO minifigure on the inside. And there's a lot of good options to choose from here. Going down to some of the Bricks and Minifig stalls, here's the Greenville one, and they have Cloud City. That is a very impressive set to behold. Still in box. I think this one was certified used though. You can see the iconic characters up top, including the Boba Fett figure. And then over here we have some little fidget cubes. It looks like individually packaged. And then some mini kits that anyone who's played a LEGO game can recognize. Very cool. Moving right along, there's a ton of awesome minifigures for sale, and they even got the Tantive 4 down here at a pretty good price as a certified used set with all the figures. But today, my purchase is actually going to be 5 of the Kashyyyk Troopers. Great looking clone figures, and they have them at a really good price, so definitely glad to pick up this mini Star Wars haul. I found something cool amidst this LEGO City layout. We got a soccer stadium over here, and then I found some builds which really inspire me in my own medieval project. We have a Black Falcon watchtower, and it looks really, really good. I like how they made these custom knights down here as well using the old naval helms, and the roof design looks really good. Over here we have a modified version of the Forest Outpost promo, which came out a while back, and I like the use of dual molded legs on those forcemen. Over here we have a very nice cobblestone path, or the village road mock, and again, lots of great parts usages going on throughout these builds, and I'm getting a ton of inspiration. Over here we have the base promo set looking awesome, and then the one that the set was based off of. And over here we have another classic Forestman set. Really cool that they actually added some diorama bases for those. Over here we have an absolutely massive classic pirate layout. We got the Imperial flagship back here, and then with this beach, it's kind of like the pirates and the blue and red coats are kind of having a beach party. There's a lot of fun details, and clearly designer had a lot of fun building this model. And the details are not limited to the beach alone. The water section has a lot of fun details, like a shark jumping up over here. And then we actually have a kraken attacking this boat over here. It looks like they used the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness eyeball set over here. And then the underwater area is really cool, especially how they use these large trans blue panels to give the effect that the whole area is underwater. Over here we have some trailer houses, and there's some really cool techniques going on. I like the hose pipe details over here. And then the next one has this really cool awning garage section using these tiles combined with the large modified plates. And then the trailer park just keeps going down. Lots of fun details. They also had an area where you could build and race your own Lego cars. So me and my friend Nick decided to try it out. And as confident as I was in the beginning of my design, yeah, I lost. And then I lost a second time. So that was fun. Let's go back to the builds. Over here we have a really cool Star Wars layout with one of my white whale Lego sets being the 2016 clone turbo tank, and it looks like they have the clones attacking this droid separatist base up on a cliff. Some very nice details in the rock work, and all in all, this is a really solid looking Star Wars diorama with very lush vegetation all along the base. Over here we have some really cool classic space ones with these Galaxy Explorer-esque fighter jets, and they look really cool. I would definitely like to have one of those in the collection. And then over here we have a Galaxy Explorer landing pad with the original set, and then a color swap version in all purple. Both look really cool, and they also have a ton of space minifigures lining these stands. The last build we're going to take a look at has to be one of my favorites, and it's based off the original Lego Batman video game. Now, while I've never played this in particular Lego Batman game, I have played others, and I love Lego-related games, so I was able to recognize a lot of things, and the whole build looked really good. The tiled-off roads look very nice, and the parts usage to get the points scattered around using these minifigure pose pieces was really cool. The walls are very highly detailed, and then moving up you can see there are more studs on the catwalks, and on the top one we have a blue stud as well as a Batman mini kit. Down here on this other platform we have one of the grappling hook positions for Batman to scale, as well as the classic iconic levers and switches used throughout Lego games. Over here we actually even have the health bar for both Batman and Robin, as well as the True Believer bar, and all in all it is really cool seeing something like this based off a Lego game, and would love to see more from other Lego games in the future. Might even try to tackle one myself in the future. Over here we have a really unique vendor being Mock Boxing. First time I have seen their products before, and they do these custom Lego sets. So other designers have designed them, of course, but they have taken all the pieces and put them together as actual Lego sets you can buy, which is a really cool concept. The designers get the credit, and then we get the convenience as the consumer of just buying these custom Lego sets as normal Lego sets. All in all, I had a great time. I just love Lego conventions, the atmosphere of it all, just being surrounded by fellow Lego enthusiasts. Well, that's the end of this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and comment below your thoughts on the video. If you want to see some more awesome Lego content, it should be popping up on your screen now, so you can click on any one of these videos, and I'll see you guys over there. Farewell.